All right, welcome to GAMcast Live for September 7th, 2022. GAMcast, the Florida and Georgia law that breaks down the news and events of the day through the lens of the Constitution, the law, and history. Today's biggest story is the deep state hoax about Trump having, quote-unquote, material on foreign nations' nuclear capabilities. Folks, this is a complete hoax. As you know, I've only got 4 minutes. But in 4 minutes, I'm going to show that this is a hoax. First and foremost, it has to do about Trump. So this is about the 4,678th hoax that we've had about Trump. Now, I really could stop the broadcast right then and there, could stop the live stream, and you would know it's a hoax. But let's go into it in a little more detail. All right. First and foremost, you have to understand, this is a deep state. Somebody working for the DOJ or the FBI doing the investigation for the DOJ has leaked this material to the Washington Post. That's why they have an exclusive, okay? That is a felony. I don't know why they aren't investigating it, but you know they got to deal with Trump. They don't have time to investigate things like that. So now, what does material mean, folks? Again, material means, right, it could be anything. It could be a Politico or Washington Post for that matter, or New York Times for that matter, article. That'd be material on nations' nuclear capabilities. What does that mean? Like, it could be an article about the Iran nuclear deal, right? That Biden, for whatever reason, wants to get back into Biden's failed or Obama's failed deal. I don't know. It could be about France's adding a new nuclear weapon or something. It doesn't mean anything. It could literally be anything here, and they're jumping to conclusions, making it a big deal. What else is suspicious about this big story? And it is a huge story. It's all over the news now. Well, it happens to be almost 24 hours or slightly less than after the judge in the Trump warrant raid case awarded Trump a special master, which we've covered that before. That is basically the just boilerplate law. Anybody knows it was going to be a special master awarded. So this is largely meant to move the needle and to move the news and have you stop talking about that and start talking more about things not going well for Trump and Trump for the midterms. So here's a good follow on Twitter, and I think she said it very, very well. Here's Molly Hemingway. She's with the Federalist. You can follow her at MZ Hemingway. As they have for 6 years now, federal law enforcement out with yet another illegal leak, and it is a felony, folks, to their propaganda arm. It could also be seen as a cleanup attempt of their previous illegal leak that fizzled out about nuclear codes. Remember that? That's another sign that this is another hoax, folks. They claimed originally Trump had something about our nuclear codes. Well, it turns out they couldn't substantiate that. So now they come back to this again, folks. It's all a big hoax, right? But a couple of things I want you to know before we leave. Again, we try to do these in 4 minutes or less. So here's Joyce Eileen. She's an MSNBC commentator. She teaches your babies out there at the University of Alabama. She's a professor. Listen to this. Anyone else, well, okay, this is you have to understand the tweet she tweets to. So there's one side to this story, not two, not zero, one. A former U.S. president has comprised nuclear intelligence with knowledge, intent, and defiance. He's currently a free man. Now, folks, we just went over it. He now thinks that he comprised nuclear intelligence. You don't know that. It says material. We don't know what it is. He has no idea. But here's the point. She says this. Anyone else would be in custody at this point, but a federal judge in Florida is interfering with the DOJ. So as an extra added benefit, right, in addition to taking the attention off the fact that they're acting illegally with this Trump raid, here she is saying that a co-equal branch can interfere with an investigation. Think about that. You go to the judge. You say, Judge, I'd like you to protect my constitutional rights. You are interfering with an investigation. Anyway, folks, we keep these 4 minutes or less. If you like this, please subscribe, share it with a friend. And if you enjoyed it, I hope you tune into the next one. They should be about this time every day, 5:45. Hope you tune into the next one.